Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about how to choose the right fuel for your car. Now, the most simplistic way to tell you how to choose the right fuel for your car is to simply tell you to follow the recommendations of the car manufacturer. Now, those recommendations will usually be found in the owner's manual of the car, and the manufacturer will generally recommend a specific type of fuel or a specific octane level of fuel. Now, this may be 87 octane fuel for specific cars and engines. This may be 89 octane fuel for other cars and engines, and this may even be 91 octane fuel for other cars and engines. It all depends on a wide variety of factors. Now, in addition to telling you how to choose the right fuel for your car, I just want to address two specific situations in this video, and they are regarding, I will be speaking about fuel choices for your car. Sometimes people choose lower than recommended octane levels for their car. So for instance, if someone has a car and the manufacturer has recommended 91 octane fuel for that car, but they choose to put in 87 octane fuel in their car, they choose to put in a lower octane level, then that's not necessarily a good thing. Now, there are reasons behind those choices. Lower octane levels of fuel are generally cheaper than higher octane levels of fuel. So generally speaking, 87 octane fuel will not be as expensive as 91 octane fuel. So that person may save some money when putting fuel into their car. However, they may experience some detrimental effects to their engine. Now, most cars, for the most part, most cars will run on lower than recommended octane levels of fuel. So a 91 octane fuel car will usually run on 87 octane fuel, but there may be some detrimental effects to the engine and the car. Now, I said may be. It's not guaranteed that there will be detrimental effects, but there may be detrimental effects. It is a risk that you are taking if you are putting in fuel that is at a lower octane level than the manufacturer has recommended for your car. The other situation that I wanted to address is sort of the opposite. When someone puts in higher than recommended octane fuel into their car. If someone drives a car and for that car the manufacturer has recommended 87 octane fuel, and they choose to put in 91 octane fuel because they think that there will be some beneficial effects to their engine or their car. Now, there may be some beneficial effects to the engine and the car. However, those beneficial effects will be very slight or very few, if any at all. So it's almost not worth it to put in a higher than recommended octane level of fuel into your car, because if you're looking for beneficial effects, then if you find some beneficial effects, there will be very few, or they will be very slight. And that's basically it. In this video, I wanted to tell you how to choose the right fuel for your car, and I wanted to address two specific situations. The first situation was if someone puts in a lower than recommended octane level of fuel into their car, and the second situation was if someone puts in a higher than recommended octane level of fuel into their car. And that's basically it. Once again, the best way to choose the right fuel for your car is to simply follow the recommendations of the car manufacturer, simply because they have made those recommendations for specific reasons. So just follow the recommendations, and that is definitely how to choose the right fuel for your car. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.